Hi there, it's me, Stephanie C. Harper, just taking a few moments to answer a few of your emails. How to prepare for a background check. I think it's very important that you be proactive as a job seeker and check and see what an employer is seeing or the results that an employer gets when they do actually check your background. So, a few things that you can do to be proactive is to go down and check court records. So, if you've ever been arrested, or involved in a court case, you can go to the county clerk and you can inspect a file. They'll let you make copies. You'll also have an opportunity to clear up anything that should not be there because there are several convictions that have been reduced from a felony to a misdemeanor and they end up not being reported properly. And this can be the result of just a missed signature. So at the end of the day, it's really your responsibility to make sure that what is being reported about you is accurate. This is also a way of finding out if you have been a victim of identity theft. You can go down and you can find out exactly what is on your court records. Another thing that you can do is to pull your own background check. There are tons of services online. One that I personally endorse is crimcheck.com. So, one that you can pull up and make sure and see what an employer is seeing is to actually pull your own credit file. Another thing that you can do if you want to know what type of a reference an employer will give you is to request a copy of your personnel file from a past employer. Now, most employers will let you go back and make copies of anything that you have signed as long as it's been within a year of you separating from an employer. Um, each company has their own policy about that, but typically you do have a right to everything that's in your employee file that you have signed. And then finally, you can order a copy of your credit file. And you're saying to me, what does my credit have to do with my job history? Well, let me just give you a brief um, scenario. You write a check to JCPenney's or some retail store, and that check doesn't clear. Let's say the check is $600. Well, the check is reported to your credit file, and now it's on your record. An employer can look at that and make the assumption that you're a thief. Why? Because you've got $600 worth of merchandise that you never paid for and it's now reported on your credit file. Now, you have again the responsibility to dispute anything that is inaccurate. Each one of these different entities. Oh, and let me say this too. You can also go to check systems and order a copy of your check history. So if you want to know what's out there, there's plenty of ways for you to find out what's being reported before an employer sees it, and you have an opportunity to also correct it. So I'm Stephanie C. Harper, and this is your Career Minute. We'll talk soon.